Hey, yes, it's time for you to put your plan in motion. I want to help you put your plan in motion by helping you learn how to manage your money, build your credit, and then once you build your credit and manage your money, you can reinvest back into yourself, back into your vision, back into your goals, whatever that might be. So I want to share with you how I utilize YNAB. You need a budget to manage my money, and I want to give you my philosophy on how it actually is, and also tie in what they have on their website and how YNAB actually works, okay? All right, so YNAB's philosophy is give every dollar a job, right? Every dollar in your bank account, give it a job. How many if you have one bank account, two bank accounts, we're gonna link them all to YNAB, and then whatever's in your checking account and savings, we're gonna give it all a job. We're gonna assign it a job. Even if it's for savings and for emergency fund, we're gonna give it a title so we know. And by giving it a job, it's pretty much putting it in an envelope. So it's like the envelope method, right? The envelope method where whatever's in this envelope is for this particular payment, right? This one has a car payment. So whatever money I put in this car payment envelope is for car payment. Whatever money I put in this insurance envelope is just for insurance. Whatever money I put in my phone bill envelope is just for phone bill. And if I want to decide to upgrade, I know I have some money in my phone bill category to do that upgrade for the new iPhone 16, 17, whatever you have planned in mind. Even if you have money under your mattress in a shoebox, what YNAB wants you to do is get all your money in one place. Put all your money in one place, right? So I got some cash racks here. Cash racks, you know? All the money I have, right? And one thing about YNAB is we're not predicting what you're going to make on a future income. Like just because you work this week and you know next week is paycheck, we're not putting that into this category. We're not gonna budget with money that we don't have right now. YNAB likes to use the money that you have right now. And I think about it this way. If you're getting robbed, right, or more or less, somebody tries to take your money, they're like, run your pockets, give me everything you got. They're not asking you for your paycheck that's coming up 2 months from now. They're not gonna say, oh, give me the money that you're gonna make 2 months from now. No, they want everything that you have right now, empty out your pockets right now. So that's the kind of philosophy. Empty out your pockets right now, have all the cash racks that you got, and what you're gonna decide is, what does this money that I have right now on hand that I can physically touch or go to the bank and take out, what does this money have to do for me? And that's where you got your envelope. So phone bill to get paid, I gotta make sure this insurance get paid, I gotta make sure car payment get paid and rent gets paid, and maybe I gotta get some gas, so gas gets paid, or even eating out gets paid. So that's the philosophy, is saying all the cash you have right now, let's go ahead and assign it a job. Let's give it a job. And by giving it a job, you're deciding which envelope it needs to get into. Part of YNAB is categories. So YNAB is kind of like this divider here. You see how it has different dividers? So these are categories. For example, you could have the first one be a category like I have, just for example purposes here. It's called fixed monthly expenses. So this category is for fixed monthly expenses. That is gonna be for insurance if I paid monthly, phone bill because it's gonna be coming out monthly. Let's go ahead, and rent that's gonna be coming out monthly, right? And possibly car payments monthly as well, right? If you have a car payment. So these are monthly fixed expenses. They're not going to change. They're gonna come out on a particular date every month. And then you could have another category called variable expenses. And that could be something for like gas station. Maybe depending on how much you drive, you don't spend that much on gas every month or the same amount every month. So you have gas, you have eating out. Maybe some months you decide to cook at home and don't eat out as much. So that is a variable expenses. And you could also add in groceries, for that matter. Add in groceries and say, okay, groceries variable. Some months we spend less, some months we spend more. So that could be a variable category. And that's how YNAB is. It's saying, hey, get all your money that you have right now, get it all out, whatever bank accounts they're in, let's link them all up. Or you can unlink them, but we're gonna discuss that later. You can link them all up. And then once you have them all in one area where you can see how much you actually have, let's go divvy it up. Let's divide it. What job does this have to go? So I gotta put some money towards my car payment. I gotta put some money towards rent. So this envelope is for rent. I got some money in here for my car payment. I got some money, I gotta put some money for my phone bill. That's coming up, perfect. Oh, I got my insurance I gotta pay this month. So I gotta put some money in my insurance. Perfect. So this is how you decide, and then this is gonna go under the category, as I mentioned, that fixed monthly category. Drop that under that fixed monthly category. And then YNAB itself is so intuitive, it will create another category for you for when you sync up your actual credit cards. So if you have credit cards, you can actually have a credit card category that's gonna be automatically created for you. And when you have that credit card category, you can then decide, am I gonna pay it every month in full, the balance in full? Or am I going to decide I'm paying just the minimum payment every month? Either way is perfectly fine. The benefit of YNAB is that if you decide to use credit card for a category you didn't budget money for, or better yet, you did budget money for. So say I'm eating out, but I'm not gonna use my actual cash to just go out and eat. And instead, I have Discover It. Discover It give me 5% cash back on dining. So I'm gonna use that 5% cash back on my credit card. However, when I eat out and I spend how much money I spent, what's gonna happen is for eating out category, because I put money in here, YNAB is automatically gonna say, hey, you spent from your eating out category, but you didn't really spend the cash, you used your credit card. So we need to put this extra money you spent from eating out to your credit card payment so you don't incur any further debt. That's a great feature to keep you on track with your credit cards and allow you to see where you are spending and overspending at. Awesome, awesome feature. But this is just a quick overview of what's to come into this course. It's very straightforward, a very sprinter course. You can watch this in one day and possibly get the gist of what's going on. The next episode, I'm gonna share with you how to just do what I just did. Create some categories, create your envelopes, and then start divvying up your money, what you have currently on hand. I hope this is very helpful. Catch you in the next episode or the next video.